Well, hello and good evening, everyone. Janet Legere here. It is certainly my pleasure and honor and privilege to be here. Great to be back. Did you guys miss me? Did you even realize I was gone? Don and I have been away for the last couple of weeks. We were in Victoria visiting family and having some downtime. And it is great to be back. I missed you guys. I told Joel that I might be able to do the call last week, and then once we got there, I thought, no, I'm always so optimistic that I'm going to be up to doing anything. And I've learned that when we're away, there's the bare minimum gets done. How many of you, I'm just out of curiosity, how many of you right now, before we get into this call tonight, right now are doing the bare minimum for your business? Just curious. I mean, even if you're doing more, say yes. If you're doing the bare minimum or more, say yes. And if you're not, let me know, because that's what we're going to be talking about here today, is how you can do really the bare minimum and still make money, especially with GVO and the new fan page system and pure leverage. The statistics that are happening are unheard of in this industry. And I'm going to tell you guys, there's only one reason that you won't make money here with GVO and the fan page system, and that's if you don't do the minimum. And the minimum is not very hard. It isn't at all. I'm just going to shut my window here. We got a little bit of airplane activity. We don't want that to interrupt our call. There we go. Not even here, but I can hear it. It's distracting. All right, so I see that there's quite a few of you that are doing the bare minimum. You're doing those activities every day. So congratulations to you guys. Well done, well done. And I know that we're seeing lots of results out there. I certainly am seeing results. And the funny thing is, when I'm doing my activities on a regular basis, I see regular activity. If I'm not doing those activities, I don't see any activity. Isn't that interesting? If I do my activities regularly, I see regular activity, meaning I see regular signups in the fan page system. And with the statistics we're having, I know that if I get enough free signups, that some of them are going to upgrade. And if I do my own bare minimum, which is more than the bare minimum, I'm going to see more upgrades. We're going to talk tonight about that. We're going to talk about the fan page system and why you want to upgrade. Before we do, can I get a quick yes or no if you are a pure leverage reseller? So an upgraded reseller with pure leverage. You're paying the $24.95 for the suite of tools and $19.95 as a reseller, so $45 a month. Quick yes or no. Rebecca is no. We might change your mind tonight. Rebecca, Steve, Dale. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for those people who say no so that I can help you to change your mind. So I can help you to understand why you would want to change your mind and how to get started as a free member. Trent, Donald, I want to help you guys understand how to get started as a free member, get the system working for you, find the money to upgrade. It's not a lot of money now, and I'm not saying that to be facetious. I know that many of you are struggling out there, okay? And I appreciate that. I also appreciate that it does take a little bit of money in order to make money. You need to invest. And $45, if you are serious about business, can be found. Would you guys agree? If you're really serious about making a change in your life, if you're really serious about growing this business and you're serious about learning, a small investment of $45 can be found. There are things that you can do without for a little while to make that $45. Maybe you'll have to go without that extra latte or that extra pizza once a week or whatever. You know, it might even be a little thing that is a luxury. But if you go without it for just a little while, can you even begin to imagine how it can change your life? David said, this is changing my life. David, I love to hear that. And it is, so David, it's changing your life. Can you share with the rest of our audience here? Is it as simple as following those core commitments? Is it as simple as doing what we say to do? It's all about this fan page system. Brilliant concept. I'm going to go over the fan page system very quickly. All right, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it because we don't need to spend a lot of time on the fan page system. It's pretty simple. It is that simple that I think people overthink it. They think it can't possibly be that simple. And yet it really and truly is. You guys all know me. Most of you trust what I have to say. Would you say so? And if I say that the system really is that simple, I have never seen anything this simple or powerful. I wish I owned it. And in combination with what I do online, it's changed my business. My business is already successful, and this made it even more so. And so it all starts with the fan page. As a free member, you get a really cool fan page just like this. There are actually 3 different pages you get. You can choose from whichever one you want. You simply send people to this page. I love that there's a timer on there that causes people to hurry up with their decision. It does cause them to make a decision. Walk in now before anyone else. They think there's a benefit to getting in there, and it is free. And all you have to do is like things on Facebook. Is it that simple? Uh-huh. Is there more to it? Uh-huh. If you want there to be. But it doesn't have to be this complicated, insane thing that everyone creates. It can be as simple as following what we're teaching. And I can promise you, if you stick to it, if you send people to your fan page where they're going to click that button and create a free account, and many people do. People love to get things for free. They get this entire system for free simply by filling out this form. And 2 things happen when they fill out the form. They become a member of the fan page system, and they get added to your autoresponder list. As a free member, you can build a list of 50 subscribers. That probably doesn't sound much to most of you. Am I right? But let me tell you, I bet you that there are people in this room who don't have any subscribers. There are people in this room who are just getting started, or they've, they're really not sure how to get started. And if they could have 50 people to talk to, they'd be pretty excited. We've got 40. That's awesome. Isn't that great? Is that with the system, Brent? Now, when we talk about the statistics later, pardon me, guys. When we talk about the statistics later, you're going to realize that you're likely to get an upgrade in pure leverage within your first 50 subscribers. And if you're not an upgraded member in pure leverage, you'll miss out on that commission. Does that make sense to you guys? You understand how it works? Now, when someone becomes a member, when they fill out the form, they are then introduced to some activities. They're encouraged to get started right away. Isn't that what's missing in many systems? People sign up and, maybe they'll get an email or they have to log into a members area. Here, they're directed right away to get started. Step 1, like our fan page. They go to the link, they click it, they like the page. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate that. Fairly recent one. Step 2, watch the video on the fan page. So there's a link to the video that they can watch about the system. Step 3, click here to log into your members area. We've sent you an email with your account details. So then you log into the system. Now, once you get logged into the system, my goodness, have you guys honestly looked at the tools that you get? We're going to take a real brief look here because this is for free, remember. Free members get full access to all of this. They're playing in the center of my screen. I'm not really sure what that means, Dawn. The slides are playing in the center of my screen. Are they like small? Because they look fine here. Oh, I see. Oh, thank you, Don. Okay. I kind of discombobulated there. Jenny isn't seeing slides. Okay, thanks, Don. David says it looks good there. For those who aren't seeing it, I do apologize. We are recording, and so hopefully we'll get a good recording today, okay? And you'll be able to see it in full screen. When you log into your members area, there is a full system here. An absolute system is a free member. You see everything. You've got your dashboard with access to the training. You've got step 1, which is watch the video. You've got promotional tools, your marketing suite, everything you need to get started with the business. All you have to do is do it. So step 1, watch the video. The video is a training video on how the fan page system works. Joel went through the whole system and taught what the daily core commitments are. Is it hard to follow the daily core commitments? Probably the easiest thing I've ever done. It takes maybe 5 minutes. Really doesn't take a lot of time to do the core commitments, 5 minutes, 3 or 4 times a day. You're going to join the Facebook page, or the Facebook group, I mean. You're going to like Joel's page. You're going to join the group. The group page is not up. Just a minute. I'll have a look in a minute, Brent. Okay, if it's not up, it will come up, but it should be up. You have 3 capture pages to choose from. I like the one with the cell phone. There's one with a picture of a computer, and there's one with just the text. They're all very effective. Bren, do I have the URL for what exactly? Your affiliate URLs are in the back office, all accessible to you. You'll see they're there. They're all connected to you. You just go to fanpagesystem.com. Bren, I'm not sure who invited you. Are you not a free member already? Or contact your upline sponsor and ask them if they're a member so that you can get their personal affiliate URL. But if somebody invited you to the call, make sure you check that email. There should be a direct link there as well. You get access to banners so you can advertise. You can use pictures on Facebook. And just Bren, if Joel actually invited you, you don't have an upline sponsor, you just go to the fanpagesystem.com. Okay? And you can start a free account there. www. My keyboard is not working. There we go. Fanpagesystem.com. Someone said they're having trouble setting up their account. This may help. Okay, I'm not sure where the trouble is. I'll do my best to help you at the end of our presentation, okay? Bridget says, can I tell new people how to display the banners? Well, you know, Bridget, that's a whole training call, and we can go through that. I can do a training call in the future on how to use banners, but all the code is there. For members, you can, it really depends where you are posting the banner, okay? There's different ways that you're going to actually display a banner. You may use the HTML code, or you might just need the picture, or there's different ways that you could be displaying a banner. So it really depends on where that banner is going, how you're going to display it and present it, okay? But the system gives you the HTML code, and you can also get the banner link as well. Now, the best part of this system is the lead capture system. It is a full lead capture system. You're going to create an opt-in message, and we did a full training on that, and the messages are in the shared file folder. You'll find the training video in the back office. We did a training on how to set up your lead capture page system. So you're going to have to set up your follow-up messages We have those in the shared file folder too, so that you can just copy and paste and set those up easily. It's not hard, all right? Just copy and paste. And, I know that for most of you, thinking of writing a series of letters for your autoresponder is a little bit scary and intimidating. Yes? So I'm letting you off the hook because you only need one message. And the reason you only need one message is because the system is also designed for you to send a broadcast email. So whenever you have something you want to share with your group, whether it's a blog post or some information about a training call coming up, you can simply go in and broadcast your list anytime you want. Very powerful. And the reason it's powerful is because each member of your list is going to get a personalized email from you. And most people really do feel that that email is coming personally because it is personalized to that individual. You can use their first name code. It is a full professional autoresponder. So let's talk for just a moment about the daily core commitments with the fan page system. So you're going to sign up. You're going to set up your lead capture system with your messages. And then you're going to have your fan page URL. And you're going to go to Joel's fan page. And I'll get you the link for that. Just a moment. I should have that here. All right, that one's not working. Here we go. He only has 104 followers. I'm going to get the link here. Put it in the text chat for you guys. There you go. Sorry guys, I keep forgetting I have to use this keyboard. My Bluetooth keyboard's not working. I think it needs batteries. There we go. That's the fan page. If you haven't already gone there and liked the fan page, now would be a really good time to do that. What you're going to do 3 to 4 times a day is when you see that, because once you've liked the page, you're going to get notice when there's activity on the page. And Joel goes in and he posts pictures. He posts pictures of people who are rock stars. He posts motivational pictures. And you just go in and love the picture. Loving something instead of liking it increases the reach. Make a comment. Now, if I could take a moment here to say that when you make a comment, make sure it's a comment relative to the post. Think about it for a minute. Don't just say, oh, great post. Actually make a comment about it, okay? If it's somebody getting congratulated as being a rock star, say, great job. The system works really well. Look at the results we're getting. Bridget said once someone emails. Yeah, you're going to keep getting those emails because they're just going out to the system. All right, so it doesn't distinguish between people who are upgraded or not. Everyone gets the system. And anybody that you bring in the system, the email has your link in it, okay? Does that make sense? When Joel's sending out emails to your referrals, they have your links in them. The fan page URL, David, is Joel Tarian's fan page, and that is where you go to like the page, to comment on posts that are on the page, and then you share those posts. And that's where the magic happens. Because when you share the post on your own wall, you're going to include your fan page URL. Okay? Only when you're doing it on your own wall. Now, if you're posting in other groups, unless it's a specific advertising group and it allows you to advertise another program, you don't want to post a URL. You want to simply invite people to connect with you. You can tell them you got something exciting, but you want to invite them to come and check you out. You only want to be posting things on your wall or in groups that allow for the posting of websites. Does that make sense? Now you're going to do this 3 or 4 times a day, and it's going to create some momentum. It's not all you're going to do. Well, William, when you share to your wall or you share public, if you share public, you're just not adding a comment. When you share on your timeline, you can add a comment. So there's 2 ways to share. You just share public, it just goes as it is, and people will see that you shared it. But if you go and you actually share it on your timeline, you can add your own comment, and that's where you include your URL. Does that make sense? I want to make sure that's clear. And the reason I'm telling you all this, guys, is because you know what? You want people to come to know, like, and trust you. You don't want to go spamming them with your stuff. They don't want to see you posting, oh, join this. I got the best thing since sliced bread, blah, blah, blah. Let's make it real. Because this system is the realest system I've seen in a very long time. So here's an example of a post. Here's where Bonnie Waters was congratulated as a rock star. And Joel has been doing a lot of these, and they're pretty awesome. David, the points aren't yet being tracked. We were hoping to do that training tonight, but I would expect that by next week, we're going to be seeing the point system in place, and you will be earning points for liking. You will be earning points for commenting, and you will be earning points for sharing. Okay, I don't know how those points will work, but you will be earning points. All right. So here you can see, I just want to bring up my pencil, how we've clicked the love button. So when you mouse over this little like button right there, this whole thing right here comes up with a bunch of emoticons, and you can select the love button. And when you do that, it really increases the reach of the post, and that's what we want to see happen. All right, and then you want to comment. So I commented here, way to go, Bonnie. You are showing everyone it can be done. And then I'm going to take it, and you can see here, I'm going to share it on my timeline. I'm so proud of my good friend Bonnie for this great accomplishment, well deserved. And this is where I would post. I'll either post it here or in a comment on my post on my wall and say, here's the same system that Bonnie's using to be a rock star, and you can start for free. Okay? You don't need to create your own fan page, Brigitte, but if you want to, go ahead. It really depends on how much experience you have and how much time you have, but it's not something you need to do. Okay? Your daily core commitments also include posting to the Pure Leverage group. Now, somebody said it was not coming up, and I did have it up here. So it's coming up fine for me here. I'll just put the link in the text chat. So this is the group. So the first thing you have to do is join the group. It is a closed group. Okay? I keep forgetting I have to use this keyboard. So the Pure Leverage is a closed group. You need to join the group first. Once you've joined, then you'll have access to the posts that come up, and you can go on into the group and you can like the posts and comment on the posts. You can't share them. This is something that's simply within the group. And why do we do this? Well, mostly in the Pure Leverage group, it's to get that camaraderie going, to get people active, to get people getting to know each other, to congratulate people who are doing well, to motivate others, to talk about what's motivating you, to support each other, because that is what truly creates success. When you feel comfortable that you have a group of individuals here to support you. Do you guys agree? So here's a post that Bonnie made in the group. Yep, this says it all. You got the right place, people, the right place, the right time, and you're here. Pretty cool post. So you can like it and you can comment on it. Now what that does is it gets people in the group seeing your name happening a lot. Not everyone in the group is a member, I don't think. They may not be paid members, but you know what? There's all kinds of things we can learn from each other. Well, I'm not really sure why, Brent. You could try a different browser, but it is working fine here. Okay. I know that for some, $45 may seem like a lot of money, but we're going to talk about why you want to upgrade into Pure Leverage and why you want to have this suite of tools. Did you all know that as an upgraded member at Pure Leverage, you get an authority blog? You get your own blog where you can post anything you want about anything you want. And it does two things. It allows you to brand yourself and talk about your business, and it also promotes Pure Leverage all at the same time. You get a full lead capture system and a full autoresponder, your very own conference room, just like this. Now, I know that for most of you, you haven't even thought of the possibility of using a conference room like this. We're going to talk about it and talk about how you can use a room. Everyone can benefit from a room like this. They are not hard to use, believe me. And I appreciate that, Brigitte, that some of the recordings are older and it doesn't quite look like the dashboard. If you have any questions, we can certainly cover it. I'm going to be doing some specific training on using the tools coming up in the future, okay? So do watch for that because we do have new videos with using desktop sharing and showing you exactly how to get in there. Bren, Hosted Profit is a hosting service for you to host your website, and Pure Leverage is a complete suite of tools to market your business. Okay? So let's talk about what you get as an upgraded member. Well, first of all, you get the autoresponder for 10,000 subscribers. Now, I can tell you that other responders are a lot more than $25 for 10,000 subscribers. No, you don't get all those tools, Bren. 10,000 subscribers for your $25 a month. And that's not all you get. That's just one thing. But I can tell you that there isn't an autoresponder out there that you can, for $25 to get 10,000, not the professional ones. You can have multiple email campaigns. You can send out as many emails as you want to your members. You're not limited. They can go out in sequence. They can go out at a later date. You can broadcast. You can do HTML. You get a full lead capture system, and I'm really, really happy to say that they are in the process of updating the lead capture system. I can tell you that even as it is, even though it's very simple at this point compared to others that are out there, it still works, and it works effectively well because the Pure Leverage system works. But soon we'll have a new lead capture system that's going to be updated and give you more options to create more effective capture pages. Video email service. This isn't going to be for everyone, but I can tell you that there are companies that charge just to do video email. That's included with Pure Leverage. And it is point and click. You click a button, record your video, write your message, and off it goes. Templates, everything in place for you. The blog. Now, I don't know if you guys all know how important it is to be blogging and to have a blog, to have a place where you can share your passion, where you can talk about your experience, where you can talk about your struggles, where you can talk about your niche, where you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. It is one of the most important things that you need in business. The cool thing about this blog, not only can you promote your business, not only can you brand you, but you're going to be branding Pure Leverage at the same time. And so you're going to attract people to Pure Leverage simply through your blog. So here's my Pure Leverage blog. You can see it. I've got a post there on the right-hand side. There's a place where they can get a free video and fill out the form. Yep, I can build my list simply by using my Pure Leverage blog. Can you have too many lists? No. You can be a little too distracted, and we do try to encourage you not to get distracted and stay focused on the system, and we're going to talk about it. The woohoo brand, I love that, Donna Lynn. But branding you is so important. It's so important that people get to know who you are. They get to know your name. They get to know what your experience is like. They get to know what your passions are, what business you're in, and they get to know how you do business. I don't know about you, but I like to attract people to me that I want to work with. Live meeting room just like this with 100 seats. Most of you are probably shaking your head thinking, I'm not going to use a 100-seat conference room. I can't get 100 people in. That's okay. Your 100-seat conference room works for 2 people as well. And the cool thing is, if I'm on live video, I could give Angela access to come up on live video with me. And we could be up here and we could have a full conversation in live video. How cool is that? Great for doing interviews, great for doing presentations. I could be on live video tonight. I have a picture on, which is really cool. If I was on live video, I could do a presentation. I could do a demonstration of a product. You can even bring the video up right in the middle of the screen. Okay, Edna, I'm going to suggest that you send in a support ticket. It looks like you upgraded to the VIP, which is a $97 fee, and it is optional, but it's very attractive when you're logging in, and so you may not have realized that you clicked that button. So just put in a support ticket, okay, and that they'll take care of that. Okay, Edna? So your live conference room can be used for so many things, and I'm going to be doing a training in the future here about how to use your conference room and the simple steps to use it and things that you may want to use it for. But I really want you to think in small terms. Although it's a 100-seat conference room, and most of you probably really can't think of getting 100 people in a room, I want you to think about having 1 or 2 people in a room. Maybe your sponsor in your primary business and a prospect, to do a 3-way call, even if you're just doing it by voice. As you can see, because I have a picture up tonight, you don't have to have video on. You can just have voice. But you can have live video, and you can show a live video in the room. You can show a presentation. You can go into desktop sharing. It is a very powerful conference room, and it comes complete with your $24.95 suite of tools. And remember, the autoresponder alone is worth that $25 a month, and you're getting all of this as a bonus. The conference room is worth way more than $25 a month. You could rent yours out, for heaven's sakes, if you had one. You might know companies that would like to use a conference room, rent it out, or lend it out, however you want to do it. It's your room. You can do anything you want. Now, when you upgrade and become a reseller, and the reseller fee is $19.97. So you're going to pay $24.95 plus $19.97. All right, you do know that, right? In order to make money with pure leverage, you need to become a reseller. And so you're going to pay $44.92 a month. Under $45, $44.92. Do you think that's doable? Do you think you can find $44.92? And Juan, I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish, and we aren't translating this room. Nora says she paid that just for an autoresponder, $45 a month. For those of you who may be struggling and $45 does seem a stretch, I would love to connect with you on Skype and talk with you and think about some ways that we can free that up. Because I can tell you it would be the best money you ever invested. And I'm going to talk about why in a moment. But there is no comparable opportunity than this. The first month when you have someone that upgrades, you are going to get 100% of the commission, $24.95. You don't get a commission on the $19.97. That is your fee to be a reseller. In order to get paid commissions on the rest. I don't think of it in Canadian dollars, Bren, simply because I get paid in US dollars. I only need to find 2 people to cover that fee, right? 2 people, I earn $24.95 each the first month. If I were to find 2 people every month, my fee is covered. And every month I'm growing by 2 people, which means my monthly is growing, because the second month you're going to earn 50% of the commission. Can you see how this can grow? Now I want to spend the last few minutes here talking about how to make money with the fan page. And I really want you to think about this, okay? These are the things you need to do every day. Dawn and I were away on vacation for 2 weeks. Every day I did my core commitments. I did my activities that I need to do every day. I probably spent anywhere from half an hour to an hour. And I was very committed to doing it. And the rest of the time, we had fun and hung out with family. You're going to go to the fan page and you're going to love, comment, and share posts 3 times a day. When you share it on your wall, include your fan page link and invite people to come and look at the free system that's working. And we're going to talk about some other things you can say and what's working, because you're going to love what's coming up here. Love and comment on posts in the Pure Leverage group. Create a post in the group. Create your own post. Post a motivational picture or video. And then blog about it. Write a blog post about the daily activities. Write a blog post about your results. Write a blog post about what you're learning. Write a blog post about whatever you want. Advertise your fan page. What do I mean by that? How many of you in this room belong to safe lists, viral mailers, or traffic exchanges? Put your hand up. I also know that Facebook is filled with groups that allow advertising, where you can go and put a simple ad that encourages people to come and look at this free system. So if you belong to safe lists and traffic exchanges, you can advertise your fan page link there. People at safe lists and traffic exchanges love free systems. You can advertise your fan page anywhere. And I recommend you advertise it everywhere. Now, we're going to spend the rest of the call talking about this, making money. Make all the money you want, because there are no maximums. So Bren, if you want to be a reseller, the fan page is free. It's free no matter what. When you upgrade to Pure Leverage, you get access to all the tools in Pure Leverage. If you want to make money from Pure Leverage, you become a reseller. And so then what you do, as people come through your free fan page system, I want you to look at these numbers. 4 to 5% of people are upgrading company-wide. Do you know what that means in numbers? For every 100 people that are free, 4 to 5 are going to upgrade. So let's take that down to a free member. As a free member, you can have up to 50 subscribers, 50 free members, right? So if you're going to get 4 to 5 members out of 100, doesn't it stand to reason you're going to get 2 to 3 out of 50? Edna, there's no need for you to create a fan page, okay? Don't pay to promote it. That's not what this is about, Edna. You're not creating a fan page. You are going and liking Joel's fan page and commenting on there. It's not necessary for you at this point to create a fan page. I would rather see you do the things we talked about on this screen. All right? I want you to think about using the groups on Facebook to promote your fan page. I want you to think about using safe lists and what have you to promote your fan page. If you're experienced and you have all the time, you can create your own personal fan page and start posting there. And invite others to come and like your page and start posting on your page and start doing what Joel does. but you don't need to promote it just yet. That would be a waste of money, okay? You need to have really good experience before you start doing that. I encourage you to do these things. Now remember, as a free member, how many subscribers can you have with the fan page system? I want you to do the math here. If you upgrade and you're dedicated to promoting your fan page so that you can get subscribers, you're going to see upgrade. The company is seeing a 4 to 5% upgrade ratio. With your follow-up, with your input, that percentage could be even higher. I know it has been for me. This is unheard of in the industry, and while I don't really like to use this term, it is an absolute fact. This is a no-brainer. You simply invite others to get a free account. Follow the daily core commitments. It works. Find the $45 to invest in you. You can start for $1. You have to pay the $19.97 though, in order to be considered as a reseller to make money. Now imagine that you don't upgrade. And you get out there and you start promoting and people start signing up at your fan page because they will, and they do. And these percentages are very real, and they've been real since day one. You're going to get signups, and they're going to upgrade. And if you're not upgraded, you're going to lose that commission. But that's okay, because the minute that you see somebody upgrades, you're going to go upgrade, because from then on, everyone will be yours. It does work. You have to do the core commitments every day and more. Okay? Would you agree, Donalyn? You have to do the daily core commitments and more. You need to advertise yourself. You need to do a little bit more. You need to talk more about it. You need to go out and share it with other people. If you really want to make this work, that's what you need to do. Is it hard? No. Does it take 15, 16 hours a day? Let's ask our group. Does it take 15, 16 hours a day? I can tell you it doesn't. At all. It takes commitment, though. Spread the word with it. Have fun. These numbers are very, very real. So now I'm going to ask a big question out there. And I'm just going to put a stopper in here so I know this is my new question, okay? So I want you guys, I want to know how many people here who are using the fan page system are getting upgrades in Pure Leverage. I'm getting new upgrades every month. How about you? Bridget's spending about 20 to 30 minutes a day. It's not a lot, is it? So Nora's getting upgrades. Yep, look at that. Yes, I am. Yes. So do you think we planted these people here? Do you think that they're more special than you? Do you think they know something you don't? Do you think maybe if you did what we just talked about, that you'll see those results too? It's about commitment. It's about sticking to it. It's about investing in you. Because I can tell you it works. These numbers are unheard of in the industry. Unheard of. So how much money do you want to make? How much money do you want to make? We'll do the math. I can tell you how many people you need to bring into Pure Leverage. Now remember, in Pure Leverage, you're not just earning from the people you bring in, right? You know that? You're earning from everyone they bring in. And so on. It's pretty darn cool. If you stick to it, it works. Because I want you to look around the room, and I want you to know that the people who said yes are ordinary people, just like everyone. We are all ordinary people here. I don't know that there's anyone here with any special skills. I mean, if you want to see this really, really grow, then start investing money in ads. But I know for many of you, investing money is a struggle. And so I want you to consider investing the time to learn this system, investing the time to get your link out there, to learn how to get out there, to learn how to advertise, to learn how to use these free resources to get traffic to your fan page system. Because I can tell you, if you advertise that page, people are going to join. Phil and Bill have special skills. There you go. Took Joel over 2 years to make his first dollar, $10. Absolutely. You don't need to take that long. I can guarantee you if you do this for 30 days and you're committed to it for 30 days, you're going to start to see activity. But I don't want you to do this for 30 days. I want you to commit to doing this for 6 months. How many posts do we need? 3 or 4 a day, or 4 posts 3 times a day? 1 post 3 to 4 times a day, Arlene, on Joel's page. Now, I want you guys to think about something here, and I want to take you outside of the box. Because if I'm not mistaken, are you guys following other fan pages? Have you liked other fan pages? Do you belong to any other groups out there? Because I'm going to challenge you to go out there and start making real comments on other people's posts. You're not going to post your link. You're just going to start making real comments on other people's posts. Why? Because they'll start following you. And when they come to your wall, they'll come and see your fan page system, and they may join. Does that make sense? So I want you to go out there, and I want you to start finding some people to follow and start commenting on the posts that are in those groups or those pages. And make them good comments. Like, find something that you're passionate about and find something you have a common interest in and start commenting on what other people are doing. You will be amazed at what it will do. It will start showing people following you on your own timeline. It's all about you keeping the activity going. And it doesn't take 15, 16 hours a day. Those of us who spend 15, 16 hours a day are doing a lot more than this. We're running businesses. We're managing membership sites. We're doing all of that you don't need to do. Thanks to Joel and this amazing system, it really just became simple. And all you have to do is invite people to get a free account with the Facebook fan page system. And the system does all the rest. Now, if you invest just a little more and you follow up personally and you make contact with people as best as you can and you learn each day, I promise you, those results are going to increase and you will make the money you need to make. So for those of you who have not yet upgraded in Pure Leverage, this question is for you. Are you ready to find that $45? Are you ready to upgrade? Now let me show you where you upgrade. Remember, you get all these bonuses when you upgrade. You get everything included, and it is very simple to use. Don't let the system overwhelm you. I got to get back to my... I'll find the page. Just bear with me. Come on. It doesn't want to go there for me. It's being stubborn. It's going to make me go backwards. Appreciate your patience. We don't have to buy leads like others. No, we sure don't have to buy leads because these leads are pretty amazing. So you can see right up here, when you log in to your fan page system, right at the top there, it's going to say upgrade now to earn money. Okay, do you see that? Let me get a different color here. Bright red. Right there. Yeah, right there. Okay, that's where you're going to click. And you're going to upgrade. You're going to pay the $24.95, and then you're going to upgrade to become a reseller. You need to become a reseller in order to get paid those commissions. And then you just get out there and share that fan page. Just share it everywhere you can. Invite people you know. Connect with your friends that you have on Facebook. I bet most of you have more than 10 friends on Facebook. Go and connect with them. Have a conversation with them. Ask them, would you be willing to look at this free system I have? It's getting 5% conversions. People are upgrading at a rate of 5% from the free system. Never seen anything like this before. It's absolutely phenomenal. So who's ready to find that $45? You're right. Joel has the easiest system out there. Who's ready to find that $45? I know we have many of you who are following those core commitments, and I know we have many of you who are going to start following them because you get it now. Am I right? You get it now. You're ready. Nora's ready. You guys are already in. Who's ready to find that $45? LinkedIn is another place that you can go in and share this as well. Everywhere. Awesome, Ian. $45. I can tell you guys, all right? When Dawn and I came online back in 1999, it cost a lot more than $45 to get into a business. It costs a lot more to get into a network marketing company that has products. It costs a lot more to get into most programs out there than $45 to make unlimited income using a free system. Do you really understand the benefits and bonuses of upgrading? I just want to check. I want to make sure that you guys really understand that company-wide, we are seeing a 4 to 5% upgrade ratio. That means 4 to 5 out of 100 people are upgrading without effort. That's just the system. That's people coming in to the fan page system, logging into the back office, and being encouraged to upgrade to get that intense suite of tools. No brainer. The pro member, I'm not sure what you mean. Pure leverage, there's just the pure leverage and with the reseller. Are you referring to the VIP? There is a VIP membership, so there is an upsell to VIP, which gets you access to some pretty cool training. So it's all individual. You get that option, but all you really need to do is become a reseller. That's your first step. Do you guys agree this is a no-brainer? 5% upgrade. Get out there, share your page. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, if you stay in as a free member and you're promoting, you're going to see people upgrade. You don't want to lose those commissions. And the best part is they're residual. That means you're going to get them month after month after month. And if you get 2 people this month and you work to get 2 people next month, and really at 5%, that just means you have to find 50 people to take a free account every month, and you should see 2 upgrades. If you did that every month, by the end of a year, if you did 2 every month, you would have 24 members at the end of the year. 24 times 12.4. It's about $300 a year just from those 12 members. That doesn't include all the people they're going to bring in, because is this system not brilliant? Is this system not easy to duplicate? Is it the easiest thing you've ever seen? Because it is for me. And even those who've been struggling for years, who've never made anything work, they can make this work if they just take the time to work with us to figure it out. And you guys know the help is there. They can come and post in the group to get all the help they need. They can come to these calls. We'll give them all the help they need. Any questions? I'll open the last few minutes to questions. Does anybody have any questions about the fan page system, about how you get paid? I mean, the money is there, unlimited, unlimited. David says, I really did it. And doesn't that feel good, David? And now you know, David, that the secret is to keep doing it. And every month, it's going to grow a little bit more. And every month, it's going to grow a little bit more. And all you need to do is continue to water your garden. Continue to share your page. Continue to follow up with your members. Stay in touch with them. Help them do what you're doing. Ernie, you can go to the Pure Leverage group to get the help you need. You can go to support. There's live support, and you can come to these calls. Well, thank you. It's really, really good to be back. Hopefully, all right, cross your fingers. Next week, we're going to be talking about the point system, and that is going to change everything. It's going to change everything. Now, I will share my information with you. If you need me, please don't abuse this. But there is my Skype ID. You're welcome to add me to Skype. I'd be happy to help you as much as I can, and I do ask that you don't abuse that privilege, and I know that you won't. No one ever has, and I want to just commend each and every one of you for your professionalism on these training calls. You guys are truly amazing, and I absolutely love working with you. I love working with you. I love helping you grow. I love helping you understand what you've got in front of you here, and I love helping you understand how to use this system. You guys are pretty amazing. I guess I must have done an okay job tonight. There's no questions. No questions at all? Wow. You guys are awesome. Well, we'll be back next week. I'm sure Joel's going to be here Tuesday. I'll be here on Thursday. And you guys have a great night. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. I had so much fun tonight, and I can't wait to hear about your results. So remember, when you get those results, come and post it on the group. I got a sign up today. I got an upgrade today. The system is working. That's what people want to hear. Love you guys. See you next week. This is Janet Legere calling in from beautiful Calgary, Alberta. See you next time.